My name is Sebastian and welcome to the outdoor clothing store. What are you looking for? Coats, okay. Yes, it is getting towards more of a rainy season. Have you got any ideas for what kind of coats you may want? Okay. That's a good idea actually. So you want one that solid colour, but you don't really mind which colour that is? Okay, yeah, that's good. And I was just wondering, what sort of, how thick do you want this coat to be? How waterproof? What are you going to be using it for? Okay, I think we can sort you out with something and I hope you'll like it. So, you probably want something medium thickness if you're going to be using it for going for walks and things, but you obviously don't want it really thick because you're not going to places where there's actually definite rain, unless you travel to England, of course. So, yeah, I would recommend, I have two favourites actually, and I've been selling these by the dozen. They are very, very popular and extremely versatile as well. So if I show you them and then you can think for yourself what you may or may not want. So this is the first coat. As you can see, it's pink, which is a very bright colour. It makes a statement, and it's still very practical. As you can see, if you look in the armholes, it's quite thick there. You've also got these Velcro straps here. You've got a hood for it in case it rains, and also the hood can zip on and off, which is very good if you don't want that hood to get in the way when you're perhaps wearing it about town or something like that. Another great thing with this coat that I find is that it is flexible. Many coats of this size can be quite not very flexible. You can't really do as much in them, but this coat really lets you stretch to the limits, which is great for any kind of activity, especially running. And as you can see, the material is very soft sounding and also waterproof. And on the inside you can see it has this mesh layer for breathability, which is obviously very important, and an inside pocket, which is always really good. Now if we go to the front, you can see it's a really good design of coat. It's got a zip with a cover for the zip, so rain doesn't leak through the zip, and that has Velcro bits as well. It also has tighteners on the inside, which help to make the coat nice and tight, so you can really feel it close to you, so there's not a lot of wind getting around the coat or anything like that. So it's a really great coat. It's fashionable but also practical and very versatile. It makes a really bold fashion statement as well. And it's made from such a great texture. I really think this may be the coat for you. However, let me show you the next coat as well. I do want to say that this coat is actually unisex, which means any gender that you identify as can wear it, which is great, and also it makes a really bold fashion statement, especially for men, and the sales of these for men have increased 7-fold since the start of the year, so that's always a good thing to bear in mind. It's very fashionable. Okay, so I hope you like that first coat. I do have a second coat, and I think if you're not looking to make such a bold fashion statement, this may be the coat for you. It's a really, it's quite a basic coat, but still very sophisticated and very practical. Okay, so this is the second coat. And it's made of quite a very waterproof material, and has a lot of different pockets. As you can see, we have a pocket here and another pocket here, so we basically have one pocket on two pockets on either side of the zip. The zip is a very good quality zip, and again it has a cover for the zip with some velcro bits. Moving on to the hood, we see that the hood can be tightened, and also this hood isn't unattachable, which means it's less suitable for casual social events. However, it is more useful for the outdoors, because on the inside of the collar you've got this very nice, very soft scarf kind of material, which is great because it keeps you warm at the neck, which is a very important thing to keep warm when you're out walking or doing any outdoor activity. And then moving further down on the inside, again we have this mesh for breathability, which is very useful. And also, even further down, it goes back to waterproof material, which, because the rain tends to soak down waterproof things and move towards the bottom and then soak in, so this has a double layer at the bottom. And also, it has an inside pocket. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to disturb the other customers with loud sounds, but that inside pocket can be very useful for whatever you choose it to be for. So I think I'm going to give you this coat to play around with. Okay, here you go. And play around with, to try on and get a feel for it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to be exploring this coat a little bit more and really trying to help you get a feel for it, not only through the way it looks and what it actually is, but through the way it sounds. I think sound can give quite a good idea for how well a coat is made, really. would say it seems quite thick as well. And the sleeves feel a little bit thinner, but it is. The sleeves do get less rain on them. Okay, so now I'm going to put on this coat to demonstrate it even more. Hopefully that's okay with you. So as you can see, this is a very comfortable fit for me. I'd say it would be just as comfortable a fit for you. We do offer many different sizes, small, medium, large. Then we go into the extra larges and the extra smalls, so we really have any kind of requirement that you may need. And I'm just going to do the zip. And as you can see here, we have the zip here, which can tuck under, and you then fold the Velcro across, and that provides you with a very nice coat. And hopefully you can hear that it's also very nice sounding. There's not too much noise, but there are definite intended, I guess, crinkling sounds, which will certainly help to make you feel empowered and more confident. The wrists can be tightened again on here, and you can really tighten them as much as you want. And here's the hood. The hood feels very cozy and warm, and also is good protection from the rain. And so, which coat would you like to try on and perhaps purchase? You'd like to go for the pink coat, okay. Let me just get another pink coat for you. There's one just behind me here. Okay. So this will be the coat for you. I think it's a very good choice. Very versatile. It can be worn in urban areas and outdoor areas, more rural areas. So in a minute I'll lead you over to the tills and you can purchase your coat, and I really hope you enjoy it and make good use of it, and know that you will be wearing a very fashionable coat and a very practical coat at the same time, and you will definitely receive some good attention for it. Okay, thanks very much for shopping here at Checkered Outdoor Stores. I'd love it if you could give my name in at the till as well, to help. Just leave a review, say if I've been a good or a bad help, and also thank you very much. It's a very good choice, and it definitely suits you.